Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the semifinals or semifinales here of the PiGosaur Monday number 21. We are jumping into our fresh best of 3 and spawning in the bottom left-hand corner. In the bottom left-hand corner here of StarChild, we have our South Korean Protoss player, the red Protoss. It is herO. And the number one seed of the tournament and spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have his ex-teammate, the ex-CJ player himself, now representing Team Falcons. It is Bunny. And you know what time it is. If you're in the chat, it is Gamba time. Predictions are open. Place your bets on who you think will claim the series. Best of luck in the chat as we dive into our TVP. Coming into this, herO is the favorite player, but I want to believe that Bunny can claim this. I'm sure that Bunny and herO still do customs in their free time, and I'm sure they have been able to help each other grow and improve over the course of the past year even. And we'll see how they compare against each other. For the time being, double gas opener out of Bunny. herO going for a standard opener himself. Welcome one and all to StarChild. StarChild is an older TLMC map and is a much larger map as well. As a result, rush distance by ground is very long. This is known for macro, known for later games, and we might be able to embrace a later game here between these two. I feel like a little bit comes down to Bunny. With a double gas opener, we can open up Banshee, we can open up Reaper, we can open up Reactor Reaper Hellion, Widowmine drop. We can go for something a little bit more aggressive as well, like early Cyclone into early tank production. We'll see what Bunny goes for. Till then, here he wants that SCV. He does want it. Shouldn't get it though. As herO is on patrol. So far, not quite keeping up. There we go. Does recall back home. Meanwhile, across the map, we do have our standard opener. herO going for his expansion, and soon going for his take of choice. Now, as we're loading into a larger map, this is where a Stargate opener is possible. A Stargate opener is viable, and we might see herO embrace that here. We'll see. Speaking of, there's a reason why we brought it up. A Stargate opener out of herO. And again, the reason why we brought this up is because of how large the map is. Stargate play is a little bit easier to get away with on maps like Abyssal Reef, Neon Violet Square, King's Cove, and StarChild as well. StarChild is among them. Now, from here, herO doesn't have to play Phoenix. He can open up Oracle instead. There are options. There are possibilities here for herO. He can mix it up. We'll see what herO does embrace. Stargate does finish, and there it is. Oracle first. It's going to be the initial Oracle. From here, he can harass across the map. Bunny, meanwhile, going for the initial 1-1-1. Is he going for the medevac? Oh. Cyclone first. Cyclone, if he goes into the medevac, he can go for a tank follow-up. And he's committing. There we go. Tank is on the way. Now, Bunny, I believe he didn't scout. Yeah, he's not aware. He's not aware of the opener. He does see the Adepts, which is a bit of a tell. Usually we'd see Stalkers instead, but for the most part, Bunny's in the dark. He's blindly going for his build, but this build has a lot of potential here to punish the opener of herO. As Stargate openers do leave you vulnerable early on, and Bunny's being hyper-aggressive. He's pushing. Bunny's already pushing. He's waiting for the tank. Once it pops out, he can just boost across the map with that medevac. Now, if he had known what was happening, he should have like a second Cyclone behind this. He's going for a second tank. And we'll see what he can pull off. Oracle has arrived. Now he knows SUV's going to be going down, and Bunny commits. Bunny, he does commit. From here, he's moving out. Does push in towards that natural. Tanks will siege. And yeah, the shield battery is going to go down instantly. The pylon as well. Pylon is exposed. Adepts, they don't commit to the shade. As that will depower the gateways. And herO, he's in trouble right now. Trying to shade on top of the army. Trying to force friendly fire. Here comes a lift. Yeah, tank is lifted. Oracles, they commit in. And herO, he holds. He will hold on. He will clean up every single Marine. The tank as well. herO survives. Okay, very clutch hold here from herO. Phoenix coming in clutch. Now it's a shade across the map. He has Master Depths. These are going to be vanilla depths. The Twilight Council is depowered, and the upgrade is delayed. Upgrade is delayed here. Oh, the juggling! Let's go! Does micro, does preserve his units. Oh my god! The shade past. Rushing across the map. Making his way towards the mineral line. SV's going to be falling. Again, we're getting chaotic. We're getting scrappy. Takes down two SCVs, busts into the main. And Eps, even though they don't have glaives, they can trade well here. He wants the tank, he gets it! Tank goes down, Cyclone, ooh, does survive. Let's pick up there by Bunny. herO does shade out, does shade away. Third base not being taken. herO re-establishing himself, getting into blink, and settling in. Again, it was a tough hold there for herO, but he defends, he counterattacks. We have a game. Do you have a game here? Oh. Likewise, here he shades into the main once again, gets two more CVs. Bunny, he does gain map control, but he's not pushing in. We're calming down. We're backing up from each other. Bunny pulls away, so does herO. We can settle him to our third bases. Bunny back at home, he has no third CC, which is a little bit concerning. He's going for the eBay for +1, throwing down extra Raxes. I mean, again, it has been a very chaotic game state so far, but he's throwing down more Raxes. Interesting. Now, this Rax hidden behind the mineral line is a little bit telling here. This feels like we're getting ready for an all-in. I'm only assuming that just because we are intentionally hiding the Raxes, and most likely there won't be add-ons here with this either. Most likely add-ons are going to be avoided. We'll keep an eye on Bunny. We'll see if he throws down another Rax. But now he's securing himself. Getting into stim. Rushing towards stim, +1, combat shields. herO trying to be secure. Gets a couple of revelations, throwing down spotter pylons, getting a getting a fourth base. herO being a little bit greedy here. Takes the fourth, and there's no third in sight, by the way. It does blink in, goes to the tank. We'll take an extra volley though. Oof, does get punished. Tank goes down, but at a cost. A lot of losses there for herO. A lot of soldiers did go down. And Bunny may just pull the boys with this. At this point, there's no third CC, there's no fifth Rax, but there's also no add-ons. Bunny breaks out. Drop towards left-hand side. He's going to be spotted by the Zealots. Charge almost done. Here's a try to intercept. Oh. Getting surrounded. Nice catch here by Bunny, and we assume he'll pull the boys. And what's he doing? He's pulling the boys. Yeah, just two base all in. Again, the Rax was a tell. It's all or nothing for Bunny. And either he ends the game or he dies trying. And herO was greedy. Again, this fourth base is not going to come into play. Zealots, they catch reinforcements. They get a free tank. Potentially. Mind Zealots, they're coming from behind. They're coming for the surround. And tank's going to be falling. That's still a lot of volleys going off, though. It's going to be close, but there's just so many Zealots. And herO, he holds. He shuts down the tanks. Shuts down the SCVs. GG gets called. The all-in fails, and herO takes a lead. GG. Whew. herO, he does take a lead. Does take game number 1. Again, just hyper-aggression out of Bunny. It was a bold move to be this aggressive on Starchild. The map was working against Bunny, and herO, he was able to buy enough time. He had a very clutch initial hold, and here in the follow-up, he was able to catch the army in the center of the map as well. With that, herO, he overwhelms, and with that, herO is one game away from claiming the series. One more game is all he needs. We'll see if Bunny can bounce back. I want to believe he can. I want to believe in an ace match. I want to believe we can go the distance. Here we go. The bunny lever. Ah. Oh no. Let's go. Yeah. The banjwa, papi. The banjwa. Let's go. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of ley lines, we have our South Korean Protoss player, the Red Protoss, leading the series 1-0. We'll see if he can claim the series here and now and make it to the grand finals. It is herO. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have the South Korean Terran player, the Blue Terran, representing Team Falcons, forced, or he's down in the series. We'll see if he can force the ace match. We'll see if he can bring it back. It is Bunny. The banjwa. As we have confirmation, Byun and Creator are currently in the ace match. They're in the ace match, so this may line up in such a way that we can cast the lower semis. It's going to be close. Going to be clutch. The other match is underway and soon to be wrapping up. Bunny once again, 2 games in a row, double gas opener out of Bunny, as we saw last game as well. It's going to be a more aggressive start. Now, last game, this led into Cyclone opener, Cyclone into tank, into medevac, into a tank drop across the map. I don't expect to see that 2 games in a row. I don't expect to see that again, not in, at least in this series, especially game 2. So instead, this could be for earlier Banshee play, this could be for committed Cyclone, reacted Reaper Hellion. We expect to see something different here at a Bunny. Meanwhile, from the side of herO, last game did open Stargate. This time, I think we expect a Twilight Council opener. Leylines is a smaller map compared to Starchild, so it would be riskier to open up Stargate. We'll see. Our eyes are going to be on herO once the Cybercore is done. Once the Cybercore does complete. There's that recall, saves the probe. Race back. And we do have the initial Reaper into Reactor. From here, if we go into Marine production, we can go for a Marine drop. Otherwise, we could see additional Reapers and Hellions. Once again, Stargate open out of herO. Bold move. Very bold. Going for the Stargate. I do think that this is risky here, especially doing this 2 games in a row. I guess technically did get away with it in the last game. Barely. Barely got away with it. And it is going to be not Hellion, Widowmine. Okay, so it's going to be reacted Marine production into Widowmines. This can lead into a more committed Marine Widowmine drop, with incorporating both into that medevac. And we'll see if Bunny can get some damage done. Meanwhile, we do have herO moving out. Hunting down that Reaper. Pushing across the map. Only going for the initial Widowmine. Just 1 Widowmine into Hellion. Marines are amassing. And here he's about to attempt a scout. Dips in. Delays the CC for a second. Gets eyes on the bio, gets eyes on the Hellion. Tries to shade past, doesn't get in. So far, decent scouting. Spots the drop. It does spot the Metamax. Marine, the control though. Marine's going to be going down regardless. Decent control though here from Bunny. Does save some Marines. But last the Oracle does clean up, takes down the Widowmine, and Bunny doesn't really have much left to send across the map. It's stuck at home. But at least this is where the Stargate. And now we have Cyclones, we have Vikings, we're getting into our anti-air production. herO backs off, takes a 3rd. So here he has gain map control. Moving out with the 2nd Oracle, does hit the mineral line. Gets 1 SCV. We have a 3rd Oracle coming out. As herO does open up triple Oracle, which is a rare sight in this matchup. Getting 1 and getting up to 2, I mean, sure, we can see that, but 3, that's crazy. I believe. Tie him up, Bobby. Tie him up. Throw away the key. Get him. I mean, personally, I would love an ace match. I'd love an ace match here. But the Oracles, they hit the natural base once again. SV's going to be going down. Bunny out of position. He's racing back. He's racing back home. And this is getting out of hand. It's getting out of control. Getting 6, almost 7 kills. Oracle is up. Not going to escape. Oracle goes down. Massive pickup. Gets the Oracle, but this still buys time. That's what's important here. Bunny, he was in the middle of pushing out, and now he's forced back home, which means the third base is getting up and running. It's getting fully saturated. Blink does complete. Charge is now on the way. Here is still looking very comfortable, still in a better economic position. Bunny's drop gets spotted. Does get seen. Uh-oh. Up! Oh my god, it's so close. At least the stasis does at least scout the push. So here is aware. Sees the move out. As the army moves out, here he's moving in. Catching reinforcements. And we'll shut down the bio. Bunny turns back around. SCV's going to be falling. Bunny does avoid the stasis. It's going to be 4 SCV kills. Back at home here, he's ready. He's in position. Charge now finishing up. +1 has begun. No splash damage yet, but it's all about Blink Stalkers and Charge ults here for herO. And yeah, the boys are, I mean, we're too far behind at this point. The boys are being pulled. It's been a rough start here. No, the stasis! No, the boys! Oh my god. Half the boys, they get caught out, but the other half is moving in. It's all or nothing for Bunny. He can't pull this off. herO lacking an army here. Stasis goes off on one Hellion. He's getting ready for a surround. Coming in from behind. Can he get on top of the tanks, though? There are just so many SCVs. Yeah, the boys are being pulled. Zealous from behind. Collapsing in the army. Does try to break through this, but Bunny might have too much. As there's still one tank. There's still one tank left. Stalkers, they move in. More boys have arrived. And the tanks, they hold on. Bunny, he does it. He breaks the natural. Again, there were just so many SCVs, but herO could not engage. He could not get on top of the tanks. And Bunny is doing it. herO is trying to go for some desperation warp-ins. Trying to hold on. Doesn't get the force field. The longer this goes on, the better it's going to be for herO. He does have the better economy, but he has no production. He has 2 gateways. He has 2 gates. He has a robo. Immortals are amassing. Uh-oh. The Immortal is coming in from behind. Getting on top of the tank. Tank is... Oh my god, tank is barely saved. Zealous, they collapse in. herO, is he going to hold on? No shot. The boys are being pulled. herO, he can't afford to lose them. And herO holds. Oh my god. herO, he's holding. Oh, it's still so close though. Again, there's 0 SCVs. There's 0 SCVs. There's 0 economy. What you see is what you get. Bunny, he has a mule. That's all he has. He has to end the game with this. Oh, there's a shield battery. There's a shield battery. Oracle dives in. Tank moving forward. Zealous from behind. Yeah, he does it. Wow, herO, he holds. He barely holds on. GG. And herO will take the series 2-0, advancing on to the grand finals. GG. Very close, very clutch defense there from herO. Bunny, he almost pulled it off. Again, Bunny had a really rough start to the game. He was losing so many SCVs. He had to go for the all-in, and he had to pull the boys. And, I mean, imagine if the stasis didn't connect. If he had no stasis there, then the SCVs would have arrived sooner. The natural would have been broken sooner as well, 100%. Despite that, still very close, and Bunny, he was almost able to break herO. Unfortunately, herO, his robo was at the 3rd base. Honestly, it was a really weird location. I don't know if you noticed, winding it back. Remember, the robo was at the 3rd. That's where the Immortals were popping out. If the robo was anywhere else, if the robo was at the natural, where it usually is, or even in the main base, I think that's game, because most likely the rover would have been targeted. It would have been targeted, would have been depowered at least, or would have been focused down, and there would not have been immortals. But fortunately, the rover was safe at the third, so herO was actually able to reinforce with those immortals and actually muster up an army. GG. GG, well played. Whew. herO, he will claim it. Will claim the series, will advance on. And my condolences to Bunny. We almost had an ace match. We almost went the distance, but alas, barely wasn't able to cut it. And now we have our first finalist ready for us. And we have purely PvPs left. Let's go. herO, he's an animal. He is. Oh my god. So is Bunny, though, to be fair. Is a bunny. Is a rabbit. But there it is. herO, he takes it 2-0, and in the lower, catching up with the lower matches, Geralt takes down Cure 2-1, and Creator takes down Beyond 2-1, and with that we have purely PvPs, herO, Geralt, and Creator. We have 3 Protoss players left, but only one will be the champion, who has the best PvP among them. It's not about the other matchups, it's not about the other setups here, it's all about that Protoss versus Protoss. Oh, and I'm in the wrong region, my apologies. Uh-oh. Hopefully I can catch them. Hopefully we can slip in.